Alright, good afternoon everyone. So just by a quick show of hands, how many of you have ever been curious about how to play an electric guitar? Alright, so I got a few of you here, great. So of you guys, how many of you have been a little bit intimidated about taking guitar lessons and learning how to play with actual music? So, to those who don't know, it's actually very easy if you use the proper methods. My name is Heilig, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to read tablature, which is a form of sheet music that is specifically for guitars. Now, your average guitar consists of 6 strings, so that's what tablature bases itself off of. Instead of your typical staff music that usually consists of four lines and a bunch of these, squiggly, I don't know what notes these are.
That's a whole note.
So it can be a little intimidating at first, alright? So there's a bunch of pros as well as cons with learning how to read with tablature. Some of the pros is that if you want to jump right in and just learn how to play your favorite songs, tablature makes that possible. You can go in, you can learn songs that are both easy, moderate, and then you can work your way up to more advanced songs. Some of the cons, it doesn't teach you about anything regarding music theory. So scales, arpeggios, anything like that, you're going to have difficulty with if you're using just tablature. But it's a really good method to start out with when you're just wanting to learn, just to satisfy your natural curiosity and have some fun. So, moving right along, I taught myself how to play. I used to be playing for a long time. When I was in high school, I played the most, and I would play almost 4 hours every night. I did get, I think, pretty good, but life happens, and so we put it off for more important priorities. So really quick, I'm going to go over the parts of the guitar for those of you who aren't familiar with it, and then we're going to learn how to read tablature. So this is a Schecter C7 electric guitar. This actually has 7 strings. However, we're going to only go off of 6 strings like a normal guitar just for demonstration purposes. So this is the head of the guitar. These are your tuning knobs where you would actually tune the instrument. These are your strings, obviously. The body of the guitar, these are the pickups, sound knobs, toggle switch, and these little things here are called frets. This is the most important part of learning how to play guitar is these frets. Okay, so there's also insignias. Some guitars like mine have really nice little symbols in them. And then on the side you can see here that there's little dots on here to mark the odd numbered frets. So when you're playing from a standing position, it's easier to see which frets are where without constantly looking, which takes away from a performance perspective. So, this is the first fret, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, etc., all the way down to the bottom of the neck. At the top of the neck are the low notes, bottom of the neck are the higher notes. Okay? So, this is what your standard tablature looks like. Now, you can go on the internet and you can download tablature for any song just about. It may or may not be accurate, as a lot of people play by ear and figure out how to write the tabs for the songs that you're looking for. One good website you can look at is ultimateguitar.com. They have tons of free tablature that you can download either in a Word document or for a computer program called Guitar Pro. So, as you can see, one line represents a string. So for your standard guitar that has 6 strings, you have your top string all the way down to your bottom. Now this is projected as if you're looking down at your guitar. So this bottom string here is really the top string on your guitar. Okay? The other thing that's a great advantage is that tablature is easy to read because it uses numbers instead of notes. To indicate what number you are playing on, or what note rather you're playing on, you use the numbers. A 0 represents an open string, and a 2, for example, would represent you're placing your finger on the 2nd fret on that string. So you can have individual notes, or you can play notes together as a chord. So really quick, we're going to apply this knowledge, and I'm going to teach you how to play what I have written on that board, which is Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple. Okay, nice, easy song, very easy to play. So, alright, so the first string is open, followed by two notes on the second fret, played together as a chord, like so. Okay, and then the next note is 3, 5, and 5. So I'm going to move my fingers down to those positions. And I'm holding them all because aligned like that, it's a chord. Just like so. Okay, and then you're going to move down to the next one. And then play it together as such. Okay, so then we're going to continue moving along, and ideally you want to have a copy of the song next to you so you can listen to it and kind of follow along with the notes. So, moving like this, it'll be following the notes, right? Very simple, very easy. Now, unlike regular sheet music that uses certain signatures to denote timing, tablature uses the numbers closer together. So it's really important that you have it the song available to listen to. So that, in a nutshell, is how you learn how to play guitar using tablature. So with that, if you have any other questions, please feel free to contact me after this. I'd be more than happy to show further techniques and help you get started to a really fun hobby. I was going to teach tapping too.
Guitar hero,